Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. PuraVida's behind me. You might have noticed we're not at Soul Junction Marina in Gloucester. Now we're actually, at the moment, we're on Tewkesbury Lock landing, just about to go through Tewkesbury Lock behind me. We've been filming for 2 days, but we've just realised we've lost all the footage. So you join us 2 days into our journey, just about to enter the River Avon. If you want to see the River Severn, we've done that fairly recently, so you just go back through our videos, you can see that. But onto the River Avon, into Tewkesbury and beyond. Let's roll the intro.
Hi, I'm Lee, and this is my girlfriend Katrina, and we both live full-time on our 60-foot narrowboat home called Narrowboat PuraVida. We invite you to join us as we cruise along the UK's river and canal networks. And if you enjoy our videos, please don't forget to like and subscribe.
I try a dodgy filming angle. Got to look at the camera, but also where we're going. The River Avon is gorgeous. That's not working. Let's go around this way. At least I can see where we're going. You can't see the boat, but at least I don't crash. Yeah, the River Avon is just beautiful, fantastic. It's very, very different to the Severn, which is bizarre because you're so close to it. But you're definitely not on the Severn. It's so nice. Could do with a bit of sun. Sky's a bit cloudy. Rain on and off, but it's not too bad. But yeah, it's nice, and we definitely feel, you know, you're not in your home patch anymore, that's for sure. Yeah. And the skipper's just taken PuraVida into the first manual lock of today. I've just gone to set it. The weather has taken a turn. It is incredibly wet. Very much so. Katrina's managed to stay most of it downstairs having her quote lunch. Good timing. I just got drenched. I can't remember the name of this lock, but we know there's visitor moorings on the other side, so we're gonna park up there for the evening. But I've got to get through this lock first. So that's where we're parking tonight. That's where we're mooring, on those blue poles. We have to reverse more. We just came out of that lock there. Just come out of that lock, drove forward up there, and then backwards down to there. Yeah. And it's finally stopped raining. This afternoon has been a miserable, I'll tell you. Need to do some touching up on the old blacking. Oh no. So after a bit of a soggy afternoon cruise, we've made it to Stensham Lock Visitor Moorings. We've not been here before. This is a new mooring for us, so that's very exciting. I hope the rain stops. Well, it don't matter now, we're going down below anyway.
It's pretty much stopped.
But it's incredibly pretty around here. Just have a look at all this. It's pretty gorgeous.
Show up the hill a bit.
Which hill?
Over.
Whoop! Up that way.
Not so fast, not so fast.
Yeah, no, I've got to go slowly. And it's raining again.
Oh no, great.
I don't know if you can see that on the water, it's raining. So we're going to sign off and duck out the rain and put our camera gear away and everything else. Good morning, gentlemen. How's it going this morning? Yeah? Well, we're just about to set off, and I thought I'd do some filming quick before we depart because it's so lovely around here, and something happened. Can you guess what happened? That is my drone kit, and where that big hole is there is where my drone lives, and it's not here anymore. It has departed us. It said farewell and went on its merry way, which is unbelievably annoying. trust me, it's expensive as well. It wasn't a cheap drone. I've had it for well over a year now.
Yeah.
It's all licensed and everything else, operator ID and everything. And for some reason, it's decided to fly itself into that tree, right up there.
The biggest tree.
The biggest tree here.
If it was
And
one of these trees, we could climb
I
it.
put it in a hover, so I have no idea why it decided to hop, skip, and off it went. But it went that way, straight into that tree, and it's right at the top. You can see it if you wander over to that field and look up, but there's no way in a gazillion years I'm going to be able to get up there. So
No branches.
there's no low level branches, and the high ones are really, really thin. Unless I, don't know. I have no idea how to retrieve the drone.
And if it falls out, it's going to break.
If it falls out, it's gone. Yeah. So, and that it's actually overhanging the lock. So if it falls out, there's a good chance it's going to fall straight into the drink, anyways.
I think it might miss it, but it's going to clash on the concrete.
So we're on day 3 of our epic adventure, and we're 1 camera down already.
2?
2 cameras?
Yeah, video camera.
Oh, the video camera. Yeah. Geez, we're doing well. So let's explain. Oh, well, I'll do it on the journey. Anyway, let's get going, and we'll talk to you in a bit. River Avon is beautiful today, very different to yesterday.
It was beautiful yesterday, just in a grey type of way.
It's beautiful in a very wet way.
Whereas today it's beautiful in a lovely blue sky and bright type of way, which is kind of nice.
So what's going on with cameras? We're our 3rd day into our trip, and we're 2 cameras down already. One is the drone, obviously that's gone. Farewell, good drone. You done me well. I'll definitely have to buy another one. That's the useful things. I don't know whether I better get one this trip though, because we're away for a long time. We're on a big adventure. Just when I need the drone the most, he went and took himself somewhere else. As you do. I don't blame him, honestly. Bid for freedom, take it.
He wanted to stay on the Avon.
Well, we're going to be on the Avon for a few more days yet.
Yeah.
And then we actually bought a specific 4K decent camera for filming these vlogs. It had a proper audio mic muff thing going on and everything.
The audio.
The audio. So you get less wind noise, because obviously I'm very aware that there's a lot of wind noise at the moment filming on the phone, which I'm doing now. I can't do much about that. But that was unbelievably rubbish. All the footage we were filming with it all the way up to the Tewkesbury, and then I started doing some editing, and I was pretty shocked at the quality. It's not 4K, and the audio was beyond.
Well, the audio
Illegible.
was basically non-existent.
Yeah. So it means we go back to phones, back to old-fashioned phones. But you know what? If it works, why change it?
We'll get some good mics.
We'll get some. We're thinking, we'll get some good mics. We'll
the money that we get back for the video camera.
Yeah, we'll get some decent microphones so you can hear us properly. We'll get some decent stabilisation standy things, and we'll probably get a power bank so we can charge them on the go.
Yeah.
What else you need, really? Yeah, and the drone. I'll pick another drone up. It's not the end of the world. Just
you
means
also have to make sure that you don't drop your mobile in the canal again.
I've never done that. Yeah, flashback to when I had to jump into the Droitwich Barge Canal.
Filming these videos is hazardous to technology.
Honestly, who said narrowboat life was easy? It is not. It is hard.
Filming,
hard.
That's hard.
You gotta have all the cameras out in the right place at the right time and film the right thing, and then you gotta edit it all. It's difficult, people. So I hope you enjoy it. Hit the thumbs up. It's hard work. Anyway, we better stop ranting and give you some more of the filming of the Avon.
Have you ever seen a frog sitting on a lily pad? Really?
Yeah. Costa Rica to start with.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought it only happened in books.
I've seen more hens walking across them.
My wife.
Jenny's just pointed out the cows behind me are naked. There's news for you. I never knew that. Anyway,
the others had colours and that one didn't.
we're just coming up to the next lock. I can't remember the name of this lock, but it'll be on your screen in a minute. I do know that this lock's got a sunken boat behind it. I remember that, and a swing bridge. A boat has just come the other way, which indicates to me the lock should be open and ready to go straight in. So it should be a relatively easy one, I hope. Well, I spoke a little bit too soon as people just closed the doors and they're now filling up the lock to come downhill. So I will see what happens. We'll just moor up and wait it out. It's fine. It's not raining. It's all good.
Today is going really well. It's my now empty cup. So, we've just left the lock. Never going back to it. Why are we reversing into a lock?
I found my drone. It's a bit broken.
Fell out
There's
the
an arm
tree.
missing and the gimbal's broken and stuff, but it might be worth grabbing anyway.
Might be cheaper to replace the broken bits than to buy a whole new one. Might be.
Bit of naughty mooring required, but Operation Drone Recovery. Let's go! Well, mission rescue drone was a success.
Is he fixable?
I don't know.
Hello. You naughty
Well, the obviously the
drone.
gimbal's broken. We've got a broken gimbal there. We've got a
Where's the
broken
gimbal?
engine.
Where's the gimbal?
Just the gimbal, the camera thing.
Right.
That's snapped. But that could just be a new gimbal. I don't know.
Right.
Don't know how easy that would be.
Okay.
Provided the wire's not damaged. And a new arm, because this arm's broken. So I could get a new arm, reuse the electronics if they're not broken. Problem is there's little cracks, like there's a little crack in there, there's a little crack in there.
Yeah.
So I don't know whether, I don't know, I'll have to take it apart later. But, you know, I got the battery, so that's good for a spare.
Yeah.
I've got the footage off it hopefully, so
Yeah.
naughty drone for taking yourself on an adventure, which you shouldn't have. Naughty.
What did we call him?
It's broken now.
Broken.
So, the cruise continues, the adventure continues. The drone won't be flying anytime soon. That's alright then. We'll get it fixed. I think the next sort of built up area we'll be approaching is Herschel. I was going to say Purton, but that's somewhere else. Herschel. So we've got a bit of a cruise, then we get to Pershore Lock, and then into Pershore.
Would you like to come back on board? And untie us? And then you want to come back? Okay. You're going to ask permission to come aboard?
It's my boat.
Warning, hydro generation station inlet, right bank.
And we're just coming up to Wire Mill or Weir Mill or someplace like that, boatyard. And just around this corner is the next lock of today, which I can't remember the name of it, but we're going to call it the Diamond Lock because it's shaped like a diamond.
It's apparently called the Wire Lock.
Apparently it's called the Wire Lock, but we are going to rename it. It's going to be official renaming. So we're all moored up here at the Diamond Lock, which is actually set against us. So I've got to go and close that top gate over there, empty the lock, and then let Katrina come up through. That's us coming out the Diamond Lock. Skip took us through, as always. I did the manual work. She's just going to pick me up and then onwards we go. I'm down to 1% battery, guys, so there's going to be a little pause between here and whenever you see us next, because I've got to go and charge my phone. But see you then. We're just coming up to Fladbury Lock. Hopefully there's some moorings here because we want to tie up now. We're bored. Not bored, tired. Bored's the wrong word. Scenery here is stunning. Bit of a flow here, so I'm sort of concentrating on what I'm saying. We've got to go down a little thin bit to the right, which is very narrow, and you can't see if there's anything coming, but we've got a horn, so we can always give it a little toot. And there's quite a lot of flow. I can see that. I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but there's a lot of flow. It's alright, we got this, and here we go. Beware of oncoming boats. Let's slow down a little bit, give a little toot. I'm just tooting. It's quite dark on the camera, I think. Right, hopefully there's some moorings here. Let's go and have a look. It's very narrow, that's for sure. Boat's all tied up. Let's go and set the lock and see if there's any moorings for us. So there is moorings, but it's taken, it's occupied. So I guess we're gonna set this lock and then continue on. Continue up the River Avon. Here she comes. Fladbury Lock. She doesn't know there's no mooring yet, I'll tell her in a minute. I mean, look at this, look how gorgeous this is. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Big locks. You could say they're double locks, but I reckon they're bigger than doubles. Tell you what, these are crazy fast locks. I've opened one paddle gear halfway. As you can see, it's not even sticking up, not even all the way up. And that one's pretty closed still, because that will sink that if I open it fully. Mental. Well, she's okay there, she's pinned against the wall, that's okay. She's okay down there. Slow and steady. Slow and steady. We're just leaving Fladbury Lock, there's no moorings here, so we're gonna try the next one. Next lock. I don't know where that is. Might be, yeah, this place.
There's moorings.
Graycombe Turn.
And then
We'll see. We'll see. She's got her sumo jumper on. I don't think that Cracombe Turn moorings exist.
I think that must.
So we press on again further. It is getting dark. So, oh, hang on. What's coming up here? It is. She reckons it's round the next corner. We will see. She has said that about every corner, yeah. So. And what is this coming around into view? Moorings. Exactly where the book said they were. Just we didn't know where we were, that was all.
Scale.
Yeah, the book's not to scale. It actually says that, to be fair. It says that.
Scale. But that means you've got no idea
Right
how
there.
far things are.
Yeah, so you have no idea where things are. You've got to keep going until you see stuff. But anyway, there's our home. Let's go and moor up, tie up and chill for a bit. And here we are. All moored up. It's 6:30 in the evening, obviously. The sun's just about to go down. Yeah, it's not been too bad of a day. We set it off at 11, so it's just over 6 hours, but we did stop a couple of times, once to go back and get a broken drone. And we've just been generally cruising slowly, haven't we? What are you doing? Get off that side. Get off. Go on, off you go.
Do you like it?
No. No, I...
It's a little pretty.
Really?
I did make it look pretty.
I am less impressed.